Hey guys, and welcome to video number 2! Okay, I just wanted to start this video by, explaining what just happened to me, because it's fresh on my mind, you know. And so I was sitting in my Japanese class, and don't get me wrong, it's awesome. I actually really love the class. It's really hard, but at the same time, I really like it. I really like the language. It's really fun to learn, and everything's really cool. Except, I'm not gonna lie, our classroom is dominated by Asians. It's not a bad thing, it's pretty cool, but it's me and 3 other non-Asians, and then just 15 Asians. So anyway, today we had to start learning how to ask people questions, and to go along with that we have vocabulary that are different countries and different grades, different majors, stuff like that in our vocabulary. So one of the questions we had to ask was, what nationality are you? But we couldn't say, what nationality are you, because we don't have the vocabulary for that. Instead, we had to say, are you Korean? Are you Chinese? Are you American? And it just created this awkward tension that was we would walk up to someone and be like, are you Korean? And they'd look back at you and be like, no, I'm Chinese. Of course, this is all in Japanese. So, the entire class was just this awkwardness of us Americans going up to these Asians and being like, hey, are you this? And there's, nope. And it was, I never guessed right. Never. The entire thing kind of just reminded me of, are you Cho Chang? Bitch, I'm Lavender Brown. The entire time. And it was really, really awkward. So, Brian, in relation to your, topic question or whatever, I can't really think of anyone who I've met that's holy crap, you are, really cool, really awesome, really interesting. I mean, there are people, but, I don't want to talk about them in the video, because I feel like that's awkward. If they find this video, and they're you think I'm really interesting. But, I mean, I guess I can talk about someone. I guess, to go back to the Japanese class, there is this one guy in there who's, I think he's Korean, because he walked in the class late, and we had to ask him, what nationality he was, and he was like, Gankoku desu, which is Korean. But anyways, he always, for the first 2 weeks of class, all of the Asians laughed at whatever he did. I don't know what it was, but, he's, to give a general description of what he looks very skinny, taller, shorter hair, Asian, and he has this really, really, high-pitched voice, and he, is super awkward, and he's just "Ohayou gozaimasu," and then he just, keeps talking, and he's just, really, it's really awkward. But for the first 2 weeks of class, everyone laughed at what he did, and I don't know why. He would just, he would literally stand there, and everyone would start dying of laughter, and then, everybody else in the class that was, American, which is me and 3 other people, were, this is... I mean, now that we've actually interacted with each other, I realize he's really funny, just because he's so awkward. He ran into class today at, 20 minutes before class ended, and he runs in, and he's like, "Ohayou, and he, goes to a seat, and our teacher's just, laughing to herself, and she, calls him up, and he's just standing there, and she's like, class, let's ask him questions. And he just goes, he's pretty interesting, I guess. So I guess that's all I really have to talk about today. In general, Callum, I didn't think I would ever say this ever to anybody. Stop playing Persona 4 and upload your freaking video. And then go back to playing Persona 4, because you are now on my team, and I love it. Someone can sympathize with me, finally, about how amazing that game is, and stop making fun of me for obsessing over it so much. Blatnick. So anyway, that's it for my video this week. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you next week for video number 3! Yeah, I hope I don't keep doing that. Why did I start that? I don't know. We should all make introductions for each other. Something we have to do to introduce the video. Not just the typical, hey internet, thing. Bye guys!